This holiday season, a Minnesota organization is helping a growing number of veterans who need housing later in life.
Nearly 50% of those who find housing through the Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans are over the age of 55. WCCO's Reg Chapman spoke with two seasoned veterans who needed a lifeline.
I was at the peak of my career when this happened.
Navy veteran Edward Neal Jr. was living his dream. After his years of service, he went back to school, determined to use his education to help other veterans.
My undergrad degree is in applied psychology with chemical dependency certification.
He then completed a master's in counseling psychology and helped veterans with chemical dependency.
I never expected this. This came out of nowhere. It's like somebody, threw me a curveball and I couldn't hit it.
Edward says his life took a terrible turn. He did not feel himself. He lost focus. He resigned from his job at a St. Paul clinic, and then his wife of 40 years filed for divorce. In the blink of an eye, Edward was homeless and sleeping in his car.
At first, it was like I'm worried about where am I going to park. So I went and I parked at the VA Medical Center until the cops said, no, you can't loiter here, and kicked me out. So then I parked on the street outside the medical center.
It was doctors at the VA that helped Edward understand what he was going through.
He said, I think that it's bipolar disorder. And he gave me the basic medication that they give people for it is lithium. 3 days later, all that stuff went away.
While at the VA, he learned about the Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans.
When I went and called them and started talking to them about it, I found that they're legitimate. They're on a mission.
MACV's mission: to get Edward the care he needed and a home for the holidays.
This is it. Since September of last year, they've kept me out of my car. The dining room table, the sofa. I have a place to stay, and it's because of MACV.
63% of veterans helped by MACV last year had some kind of mental or physical scars after serving their country. Army veteran Timothy Refner needed assistance after moving to Minnesota to help his daughter.
Basically, I had nowhere to go, and I didn't want to leave my daughter, so I slept on the street.
An experience Timothy says still haunts him today.
I seen some crazy stuff out there, and people being drunk and high or whatever they were.
It was a fellow veteran who told him about MACV and the help they could provide.
The same day I got a hold of MACV, and I got on the light rail and went to them. They told me where to go. That very same day, she put me up in the Snelling Motel. And that was nice.
From hotel to housing, this veteran happy to be home for the holidays thanks to MACV. Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
You can support MACV's mission right now.
Just a $40 donation will help veterans like Edward and Timothy with housing for a day. Just text MACV to 44321, or you can give online at WCCO.com/holidays. Central Roofing will match all donations up to $10,000.